Hello students, welcome to this session. Hope you are all doing good. So in this session, we are looking into figure completion, figure formation, images for SSC, CGL and CHSL exams. Okay. Now, before we move into the questions, so do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Time Space, 4 Space, Bank Space, SSC Space, CGL. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for all the notifications of the videos we keep uploading in this channel. Okay. Now, let's start with the questions. So, which answer figure will complete the pattern in the question figure? So, this is the question figure. Now, which of them will be the answer figure? Now, if you look at the dots, it is very clear that you need to have dots in this area. And the only option that is available to us is choice 2. Correct? The remaining all are simple lines that you can completely fix them. So, like this, like this, like this, like this. That's all. That is what we have. Correct? The position of the dots should be sufficient to identify the option, figure completion. Next, yes, which answer figure will complete the pattern in the question figure? Again, as you can see here, so 1 and 2 are almost the same except for, see this line here. Because that line is important for me. Everywhere you have that. So, I need to have that line. Then only I can get my answer. So, it is going to be option 2 we pick as the answer. Correct? Then, yes, which among them is going to complete the pattern in the question figure? Again, this is what is the pattern that needs to be satisfying. So, that is available where? Is available in the second option, not in the third option, and 1 and 4 are not matching anyways. So, because the third option has a square, second option has a rectangle, I need a rectangle. So, definitely it is going to be choice 2 we pick as the answer. Correct? Right. Then next, yes. Now, which among the figures will complete the pattern in the question figure? Again, as you can see, I need an image like this, and has to be like this. So, where is that pattern available? It is definitely available in the first option. So, choice 1 we pick. Correct? Then select the figure from the options that can replace the question mark and complete the given pattern. Okay, similar. So, you simply have to take a quarter circle and a square and a circle. That should give us our answer. So, that is definitely available in second option. Correct? So, option 2 we pick as the answer. Okay. Then, yes, now the next one. In the following question, select a figure from the options which completes the figure matrix. So, this is the figure matrix. Now, what do you see from moving left to right? So, the first one and the second one, when you combine together is, when you combine these two together, is giving you this. Correct or not? Both above and below. Same way, this is what is happening. When you combine these two, you are getting this answer figure. So, we need to combine these two to get our answer figure. So, if I combine, I know first option and fourth option doesn't match the patterns because it is given in the reverse. Second option, however, is not matching it. So, the only option that remains is option number 3. So, you pick option number 3. By eliminating, you can get your answers quickly. If more than one option is matching, then you need to check details. But otherwise, you can eliminate through options. Yes, right. Then moving on to the next. Now, from the answer figures, whose cutout pieces can form the question figure? So, which among the cutout pieces can form the question figure? So, say you have these 2 lines, that is here, these 2 lines, then these 2 semicircles that is available here, then you have this 2 straw like things, one big, one small. So, one big, one small, and then you have a line that is at the bottom that completes your diagram. So that is definitely available in option 1. That is what we can pick. So in option 2, you can ignore the second option because we know this curve is not there, correct? And in option 3, you can ignore because again the shape in both are same. And option 4, the base is missing and also the shape is not matching except in the first option. Elimination, simple. Okay, right. Then next, now among the 4 answer figures, which one can be formed from the cutout pieces given below in the question figure? Okay, so which among them can match? So this triangle is missing in the first, then more than necessary triangles are available in third and fourth. So the only option that matches is option number 2. Option number 2. Now where do you get these 4 lines? So see, these are the 4 lines that form a square here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is what we form a square here. Correct? Yeah. So choice 2. Next, among the 4 answer figures, which can be constructed from the cutout pieces given in the question figure? Again, so from the question figure, which answer figure you will get? So you can, so 1, 2 is fine, but 3 and 4 does not have this, a window like thing. That window like thing is missed in 3 and 4. So I can remove that 3 and 4. But in 1 and 2 you have it. But in 1 you also have a circle, with a into mark. That unfortunately is not available for us in my question figure. So the only option that is satisfying will be option number 2. You have a circle, you have a door, you have then a roof and a wall with another wall and a circle. Correct? So option 2 we get. Right. Then next, select the correct mirror image of the given combination when the mirror is placed at AB as shown. So when a mirror is placed at AB, how will you get your mirror? So you will get N like this, correct? Then Q like this. See, what is the concept of a mirror? Whichever is nearby the mirror will stay nearby, and whichever is farther from the mirror will be farther away. Correct? And when the mirror is placed vertically, the left will be right, right will be left. Top will be top, bottom will be bottom. Like for P, top will be top, bottom will be bottom, but P will look like 9. Are you understanding the point? So parallelly you keep checking. NQP should look like that. NQP, okay, first option. Second option is also there. Further, J will look like this. So I can remove second option. J should not be like that. It will be opposite. So NQP, third option doesn't match because Q is not mirrored. Fourth option matches. So first and fourth are still a match. Then this cap will be cap. Top will be top, bottom will be top, bottom. So same thing in first and fourth. Then W will be W. It will be mirror. Correct? But here in the fourth option, do you see it looks like an M? It will not look like an M. Unless you have a mirror horizontally, it will not look like a M. W will look like M if you have a mirror horizontally. Since the mirror is placed vertically, W will look like W. And then finally R will look like this. So the only option that matches will be the first option. So do what is necessary to get the answer, mark and move on. You don't need to completely do it and then only check the options. Parallelly keep checking the options and start eliminating those options. Understood the point? Okay. So yeah, mirror. Next. Now select the correct mirror image of the given figure when the mirror is placed on the right side of the figure. Means like this. Here you have a mirror. So which option will you get? So like I said, now G will be looking somewhat like this. So that is near to the mirror. Because G is near to the mirror, it should be near to the mirror. So not the first option. Second option is fine. Fourth option is fine. Third cannot be because G is looking like G. It cannot be looking like G. So it is 2 and 4. Then this triangle, if you see, it will look like this. So I can remove the fourth option. So the only option that matches is the second option. Don't need to check everything. Do what is needed to get the answer, mark and move on. Correct? Then the other ones will be looking like this, and this one will be looking like this. So that perfectly matches my second option. Correct? Okay, choice 2. Next, again, identify the mirror image of the following figure when the mirror is placed to the right side of the figure. So here again, you have the mirror. This is the mirror. How will it look? So now you have like this, and a C should look like this, correct? Then you have a line like this, a triangle. Oh, sorry, just a minute. So first let us look at that C, where all you get that C. So first option is not there. Second, third is fine. Fourth is not happening because C should be nearer to the mirror. So it is between 2 and 3. Okay. But when you look at this line, so this line should be open like this. Because here it is open, there is no triangle, but unfortunately in the second option you have a triangle here, do you see? But here it is open. So that is where we pick third option. Because the D will definitely look like the opposite D, like this. And then you can take the triangle. So this is how it is going to be in the mirror. Correct? So between 2 and 3, that open line is missed in the second option. So third option. Then, yes, then which among the following is the correct mirror? Okay, so let's take it. So what will be the mirror that you are going to get? Because again he said, select the correct mirror image of the given alphanumeric cluster when a mirror is placed on the right side again. So you need to know where the mirror is to be placed, then only we can consider. So J will be like this. Correct? So I can remove options 1 and 2 with that itself. So 3 and 4 options are fine. Then 4 will look like this. So I can remove straight away option 4 now, because 4 is not matching with my mirror. It cannot look like the same as actual. When it is mirrored, 4 will be like that. So that's all. That should be sufficient to say it is third option, 13th. Correct? So if I continue, so Z will be like this. Correct? Then 6 will be like this. Then W will remain W. D will change like this. And 7 also will change like this. So that is what you have. Whichever is closer to the mirror will always be closer to the mirror in the reflection also. That is what you need to understand. Farther will be farther. Okay. So third option. Next. Then if a mirror is placed on the line XY, see now horizontal. Then which of the answer figures is the right image of the given figure? Okay. So now the mirror is like this. So what will I get? Now the right will be right, the left will be left. Top becomes bottom, bottom becomes top. Like, see, when you see yourself in the water, what happens? Your legs will look at the top and your head will be farther away. Correct? So your whichever is closer to the reflection will be closer always, whether it is mirror or water reflection. Usually horizontal is what we call as water reflection, but don't worry, horizontal mirror if it is, vertical mirror if it is, whichever is nearer should always be nearer. But if it is horizontal reflection, top will be bottom, bottom will be top. Means now M will look like W and B will look like B only. So W, B. So everywhere you have that. We need to check further. Now U will look like this. So I can rule out the first option. Correct? Now L will look like this. It is just U invert. Understood? And still I can now rule out the fourth option. It is 2 and 3. Now the rupee symbol. Now the rupee symbol is like this. See, now the rupee symbol is like this, no? Now how it should be? It has to be like this. It has to, see, look at R, correct? How will R be? R will be like this. So without this line, you look at how it is going to be. Without that line, similar. And you have that, your rupee symbol available. R symbol. So that definitely matches option number 2. Correct? Then select the correct mirror image of the given figure when the mirror is placed to the right side of the figure. So again, if I place the mirror on the right side, how will I get it? So the triangle will be like this and the circle with a line will be like this. Where all you get it? It is there in the first option, second option, third. So everywhere you have it. So the shaded portion now will shift to the other side like this. So it is at the farther part of the semicircle. They are also farther part of the semicircle. So first option, second option, third I can rule out. So fourth. So sometimes in the question you will say select the incorrect mirror image or like that. So we need to check the question carefully. What is asked and what needs to be identified. So then what else we have? Okay, so these lines now, it will be like this. Okay, now these lines are important. So this line will be like this. See, the slant line is similar to this side of the triangle. So this side of the triangle, you get the slant line, correct? And then this line will somewhat be like this. So see which option matches that. I can say that option 1 matches. Okay, here the lines are ending at the same junction or inline. The junction is inline. It cannot be inline. It is not inline in this actual image. So it has to be the first option. The second option, the lines are same. It is given in the same direction. That is not correct. So it all depends on those lines. The slant lines you need to be careful. Okay. So option 1. Understood? All right. So those were the questions you had for figure completion, okay, and mirror images. So do join and subscribe to our YouTube channel for all bank, SSC, CGL, insurance, railway and other related exams. And these are our social media handles for Telegram channel, YouTube channel, Instagram and Facebook. The links are given in the description box below. Now for classroom coaching, do contact your nearest time center, and for online courses, you can enroll at t4e.info/banksssconline. Okay, so that is it for this session. Thank you and goodbye.